Hello there, it's Steve-O here from the Elite FPL podcast. A bit of a different one today as this is all pre-recorded. I'm doing this at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It does feel a bit weird because I really do enjoy the live streaming aspect of it, interacting with everybody. But we're all here for my Game Week 16 preview. Jason, of course, did one last night with FPL Boona. They went through all their prediction and everything. But obviously, you didn't get to hear what I thought. Obviously, Jason read out what I had down, but I want to go through my thought processes and everything as to why I think of what I do for each particular game. But let's be brutally honest here, you do not give a damn about that. All you care about, well, from what I'm reading on in Discord, all you seem to care about is what I think about Jason's team. I want to clarify this, I don't care about his team. I honestly don't care, and it really frustrates me that people keep going on and on about how Steve-O's going to take over Jason. Don't worry about it. At the end of the day, I'm playing my game, hashtag play your own game, cheers GW16, and Jason's playing his own game, and he is 20 points clear ahead of me. Now it's down to 12, thanks to his -8, and like I said, everything I do is all logical, but it seems to backfire. Everything he does, no matter how many hits he takes, it seems to go in his favour. And to be honest with you, with people keep going on and on about the rivalry, like I say, I personally, you lot seem to care more about it than I do. To be honest with you, like I said, I'm just in it to get into that 4th place position because that seems most achievable now. The fact that Charlie is now just completely flown up, taken first spot completely out of nowhere. Well, I say out of nowhere. Fair play to him. You know, he's there. But yeah, I'm aiming for 4th place. End of discussion. End of discussion. But, again, because he's my co-host, obviously, it feels a bit more personal because I'm with him I keep wanting to swear because I'm so used to, when I'm doing the pre-recorded shows, they're only for members only, so for VIP members only. This isn't going to be for VIP, this is going to be public, so this is going to be shown to hundreds of people or whatever. And it's going to be going out now. So when I literally hit stop, it's going to be uploaded, done. But you want to see me reacting live to Jason's transfers, and I put a tweet about it earlier this morning at Elite FPL if you want to follow us on Twitter. Essentially, I was just like, Aurier. You know, I don't understand why he's got Aurier, and yeah, he gets the sneaky odd assist here and there, the odd goal in there and everything, but fair play, but for -8, whatever. It's like GW16. I've actually just had to remind myself of the transfers that Jason did. So just for people to, if people don't know, Jason did a -8 last night live on twitch.tv/Elite FPL. Got to get it in there. He did Robertson, Pulisic, and Jimenez to Aurier, Ali, and Rashford. Ali, completely understandable. Rashford, he talked about that on Wednesday evening. All makes sense. Again, GW talking about, you know, Jimenez has got a favourable fixture up against Brighton next. Ali at home to Burnley. A lot of people think that Burnley are going to batter us. I don't think it's going to be the way, but we'll talk about that in the preview in a minute. And Aurier, don't get me wrong, when you see my transfers in a minute, they're all going to backfire. So anybody that's actually watching this on the replay, they all know that whatever I do, just completely do the opposite. But yeah, I just -8. It's like Charlie said last night. You're a rival. He's a rival. You know, whatever. Do it. But it's been paying off for Charlie. But it means nothing because it's actually a -4 on me. So if I bring up on the screen right now what I've done. Now, I did these transfers on Wednesday. I actually did them during the games. So when it was approaching full time on Wednesday evening, I thought, you know what? To hell with it. I'm doing it. And I actually did a -4 that evening. Now with hindsight, after that 2-0 loss to Newcastle, I've kind of... I wish I'd got in Guaita, if I'm honest with you, because, again, I've got nothing... If anybody in the inbox on comments says, oh, but Steve-O, you said that Guaita's rubbish. No, I didn't. I just said that for a -4, it's not worth it, along with various others, like Firetog as an example. It paid off. No one can predict the future for football. But I did a -4. I did... The big one was Kane, get lost. absolutely useless. Kane out for Rashford. I got rid of Maddison for Ali, and I got rid of... I've forgotten even who did I have in goal. Completely forgotten who I had. Was it Matt Ryan? Do you know what? I don't even know who I had in goal. That's completely embarrassing. This is what it's like when you do this kind of live and not scripted. I've completely forgotten what I did, so I'm going to have to now... I'm sure it was Matt Ryan that I got rid of. Oh, Gazaniga. What am I on about? Gazaniga. That's who I got rid of. So, yeah, there we are. I got rid of... So, to re-clarify that, those transfers, it was Gazaniga out for Henderson, Maddison out for Ali, and Kane out for Rashford. I'm sick to death of owning Kane. He got me 1 assist across 2 games, I think I had him for. No, he got me 1 goal. What did he get? Do you know what? I'm completely all over the place at the moment. Let's just quickly find out. I know for a fact he got me a goal. I know that much. So here we are. Here's Harry Kane here. And he got me, 1 goal across 3 games. But I prefaced that by saying, well, they scored in those 3 games, they got 7 goals. And he got me 1 goal. Not good enough. I'm sorry. I'm one of those managers where I just get sick to death. Now, you may be saying, well, hold on a minute. You said that you were going to give Kane Manchester United and Burnley. Yeah, but this is the thing. We all watched it live on Amazon Prime. You all watched it with us on Amazon Prime. And as Jason said, Kane is just basically a midfielder. And Ali and Son are up there, right at the top, scoring the goals. So yeah, I just got rid of him. Sick to death of using him. Rashford, like Jason was saying, is looking bang in form. Bruno, of course, was somebody that was saying he's looking to get rid of him for Kane, ironically. Seen a lot of people in Discord saying they're captaining Kane. Wouldn't bother. His history versus... In fact, that's another thing that you'll get from me. The history. His history versus Burnley is... It's okay, but reality is it's not. The statistics are a bit skewed. 5 starts versus Burnley, 4 goals. You may think, oh, that's really, really good. Well, yeah, but a hat-trick in 1 game, and he got 4 goals and an assist. So the last 3 matches against Burnley, he got a hat-trick, 1 goal and assist, and then 1 goal. Whereas Dele Alli, would you believe, 5 starts, 2 goals, 2 assists. He's on fire versus Burnley. Son, on the other hand, 3 starts, 1 sub-appearance, 0 returns. However, none of them are going to be my captain. The point being is that I've done a -4, and I just had to do it. I just thought, to hell with it. Kane, waste of space, absolutely useless. And like I said, when you watch these matches live, it does really give you a different perspective, and it's been great. Those last 2-3 days, specifically the Monday, the Tuesday and the Wednesday that I did with Jason, along with our Davey P, Charlie, G-Wiz and Kev, were fantastic. Just superb. Really, really, really good fun. And like I said, it just gives you that real insight into how people are actually playing. And like Amazon Prime are doing it, free trial, then after that it's $7.99 a month. You never know if that's a success and they think, you know what, let's do it again, but next time you're going to have to pay for it. I'm thinking $7.99 a month, it's worth it. But that's a different talking point for a different day. But yes, so for anybody watching this now, Jason has actually done a -4 on top of me. So he's now, 16 points clear, whatever it is. Like I said, from a co-host rivalry point of view, whatever, it's a bit like, it'd be, for bragging rights, it'd be nice to get ahead of him, but deep down, I don't care. I honestly don't care. So, yeah, that's my opinion on his transfers. I just thought Aurier was a move too much. Did he do it because... He didn't actually mention in the stream last night if he did it for funding reasons. I didn't actually hear him say anything about the fact that he had to do it for funds. But whatever, he's done it. He's taken a minus. And like Charlie said again, at the end of the day, there's 91 other people in this Cash Mini League. And there's, 40 people... I mean, where is Jason now, as an example? So let's just quickly bring up the Cash Mini League here. And where is Jason at the moment? He is... This is when I won't be able to find... Oh, there he is there. He's 43rd. So he's 39 places behind 4th at the end of the day. And that's his rivals. That's your rivals. The 39 people ahead of him. The 40 people ahead of him. You should be happy. You know, and like I say, reading in Discord, people are like, "Oh, Steve, I must be happy." Steve, please stop talking about it. Waste of time. You're wasting your fingers. So, yes, moving on to my game week predictions. I've actually changed them because of last night's results. And again, woke up this morning, saw last night's results, and I was just like, 2-0 to Newcastle. Typical. 2-1 to Brighton. Arsenal. Clowns. Just awful. And I read an article on Football 365 and just basically summed it up by saying that Arsenal are back to their old ways, if not worse. And I'm just like, wow, that that just says it all. But yeah, I ended up on 54 points. But like I say, no one cares. We're pretty much a daily streaming show, so we all know this information anyway. Moving on to Game Week 16 fixtures, and I'll just quickly rattle off my results and, of course, the captaincy history, who it suggests, if you haven't seen it on Twitch already. So, Everton versus Chelsea. I've gone with 2-1 to Chelsea. I think that, yes, Marco Silva has now been fired. I think they may get a bit of oomph in them, Everton, but I think Chelsea's class will outshine them. To be fair, Chelsea's away form is actually really, really good, so I'd like to think that Chelsea will pull through this and just beat, like they did with Aston Villa. I think that Chelsea will just come through that 2-1. Bournemouth, Liverpool. Oh, this has to be Liverpool to destroy them. Liverpool, they're on fire at the moment. 5 goals past Everton. 5 goals past Everton. Mane should have had a hat-trick. Two of those efforts that he should have put away, just extraordinary. The fact that he's in such good form at the moment, and he passed them up, just drives you up the wall. But whatever. So I've gone 4-1 to Bournemouth. Liverpool always concede, so 4-1. Spurs versus Burnley. I don't think we're going to get battered. I think we're going to really, really frustrate Tottenham, and I think Spurs are just going to edge this 2-1. People that are captaining Kane. Yeah, fair play. I mean, don't get me wrong. He'll probably score. He'll probably get 2 goals versus. Now I've sold Harry Kane. Oh, don't get me wrong. Harry Kane will go and flaming bag 2 goals, if not, whatever, a minimum of a double-digit haul. But I think at the end of the day, Ali and Son are the 2 that are really dominating for Tottenham attack at the moment. Watford, Crystal Palace. Watford just pants really, and Crystal Palace, I think they'll just edge this 1-0. Very, very good defensively, and they're going to set up not to lose. Like I said, the game on Tuesday was absolutely atrocious, which was Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth looked more like the team that had 10 men rather than Crystal Palace. Fair play to Crystal Palace. They got their goal on the break. The game really looked like a 0-0 all over it, but Crystal Palace prevailed. With that schlup goal. Man City, Man United. Jason going on about Rashford scoring 2-3, maybe captaining Rashford and everything. I think that's a bit too optimistic. Although Man United's record against the top 6 so far this season, 1-2, drawn 2. I think Man City are just going to edge this 2-1. If it was at Old Trafford, I'd probably go 1-1. Maybe even 2-1 to United. But because it's at the Etihad, I think Man City just 2-1 there. Now, Aston Villa versus Leicester. This is the game which could be the accumulator buster. I'm going a 2-2. I think Aston Villa like to score goals. Leicester like to score goals as well. And I think that, again, I think Leicester are one of those teams where people are scared to attack them. We saw it against Watford the other day. Watford were lacklustre, but if they gave it a go, I think Leicester, they're there for the taking. And I think Aston Villa aren't scared. And I think, yeah, do you know what? They've got goals in them. Leicester have got goals in them. 2-2. Newcastle versus Southampton. This is going to be my dire game of the week. I've gone 1-1. It wouldn't surprise me if it ended 0-0. Just absolutely atrocious. Newcastle only like to counter-attack. Southampton aren't going to want to lose. And yeah, I can see this being 1-1 cancelling around. Moving on to Norwich versus Sheffield United. Sheffield United, after that 2-0 loss, aren't going to want to lose. Norwich, again, fighting for their lives. Will they go for it? Who knows? Sheffield United still are unbeaten away from home. I think it's what now? 1-1 drawn 6 or something like that. So, yeah, I'm going 2-1 to Sheffield United again. It wouldn't surprise me if it ended 1-1, maybe even 0-0. Brighton versus Wolves. Wolves do not seem to play these teams whatsoever, like what I call the poorer teams. Not that I'm suggesting for 1 minute Brighton are poor, I'm just saying that Wolves just seem to like to play like the bigger team, shall we say, and I think that Brighton, because they're at home, I think they'll edge this 2-1. And then finally West Ham Arsenal. Arsenal, bunch of clowns. Absolutely shambolic result against Brighton the other day, and I think West Ham, local derby, I think they'll edge this 2-1. I think West Ham will edge this 2-1. Moving on to captaincy options for this game week. So if we just quickly bring up my team, just to for anyone who's watching this, if you're interested, looking at my team here up on screen at the moment. I've personally got Vardy as captain at the moment, but it's probably going to change to Mane if I'm honest with you, and you'll understand why in a second. It could be even Ali or Son. I'm really going to be tossing a coin pretty much over this decision here, but going with the history here. Mane, 3 starts, 1 sub-appearance, 3 goals, 1 assist. Vardy, 5 starts, 1 sub-appearance, just the 1 goal. In fact, forget that, it's 3 starts, 1 sub-appearance and just the 1 goal versus Aston Villa. On to Dele Alli, as I've already mentioned, 5 starts, 2 goals, 2 assists. Son, 3 starts, 1 sub-appearance, 0 returns. And Harry Kane, 5 starts, 4 goals, 1 assist. And all of that came in the last 3 fixtures versus Burnley. So yes, there we have it. Like I said, I'll reiterate this point based on Jason's -8. Don't know why I did it, but whatever. I think it was a bit of a I don't want to keep going on about it, but like GW said, I think a -4 too much. And just to clarify my transfers that I did, Harry Kane, Maddison and Gazzaniga out for Rashford, Ali and Henderson. And like I said, I'm fully aware what will happen. Tottenham will actually keep a clean sheet because we've got about 4 or 5 injuries in our team. So Tottenham are probably going to keep a clean sheet. So Aurier, like I said, is probably going to get Jason that clean sheet and maybe even an assist. Who knows? Dele Alli will probably blank along with Rashford, and Kane will go and get a minimum of a goal, if not 2 goals. Because that's the way my luck is going so far this season. Anyway, there's the pre-recorded Stevo Game Week 16 preview. I'll do the admin, seeing as you lot have all missed it on Twitch and everything, and hopefully we'll be back on YouTube soon as well. I'll be honest with you, I'm missing doing YouTube. I think that me personally, I was having a few problems listening to the stream this morning on Twitch. Kept pausing, keep stopping and starting. It was just driving me up the wall. I'm not really a fan of Twitch, and I know that there's quite a lot of other people that are really looking forward to us coming back on YouTube, and I completely agree. I think, me personally, it's a better platform. I enjoy it more. I'm not going to lie, I find it more, how should we say this, a bit of an ego boost when we're going live and we're getting almost 200 people watching live. I think it's amazing when me and Jason are doing it. It's just the interaction, it's just absolutely fantastic, and I'm missing that, and I do know for a fact that a lot of our loyal Elite FPL community members are missing it as well. But let's just quickly get on with the admin. If you've enjoyed this video, if you enjoy anything that myself and Jason do, just simply hit the like button. If you are new around here, been watching our Twitch replays and everything, and you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit it, because next week Saturday we should be back streaming from YouTube, so hit that subscribe button and you'll be able to find out when we are going live next. Follow us over on Twitter and Instagram at EliteFPL. That's at EliteFPL. We are pretty active on Twitter. Twitter is the main source where we're predominantly doing all our advertising when we're going up next. Of course, the Discord, the link is down there. You'll see it underneath the logo and everything, or by the logo, right down the bottom there underneath me. Other than that, I can't think of anything else other than I say good luck everybody, but like I always say, your arrival, I hope you all completely fail. Other than that, take it easy guys and see you on... Do you know what? I don't even know when I'm next back on. It could be Sunday. I think it will be Sunday for Sunday surgery, but I really, really don't know. So yeah, take it easy guys and see you soon.